We interrupt your regularly scheduled doom scrolling for some massive breaking news out of the Big 12. Texas Tech has officially declared their star transfer quarterback, Brendan Sorsby, ineligible. I'm breaking this down right now because, folks, sometimes the old saying is true: mo money, mo problems. In this case, we are talking about a cool $5 million NIL deal at Texas Tech, a whole lot of international sports betting, and a quarterback currently locked in a legal cage match with the NCAA. This is Rico Swavae in an emergency broadcast from the CollegePigskin Hour. Now, don't panic just yet, Red Raider fans. This is actually a calculated 3D chess move. Tech had to declare him ineligible so they could formally apply to the NCAA for his reinstatement. But let's be entirely honest with each other. The NCAA reinstating a player who openly admitted to breaking the ultimate cardinal rule of college sports is about as likely as me winning an Olympic gold medal in rhythmic gymnastics. And boy, do I have some rhythm. If you are just catching up on how we got to this point, Sorsby's legal team filed a lawsuit in Lubbock County earlier this week seeking a temporary injunction. They are essentially throwing a full court shot with 0.7 seconds left on the clock just so he can take the field this season. But the court documents just dropped, and Sorsby's betting history, well, it is a spectacular, chaotic journey. You see, America, we already knew he admitted to placing small wagers on his own team, Indiana University, back in the fall of 2022, while he was redshirting. He was putting anywhere from $5 to $50 on the Hoosiers to win, and even throwing down prop bets on his own teammates to hit their stats. I mean, it's supportive team spirit, sure, but the NCAA frowns on that, heavily. But the rabbit hole goes way deeper. He transfers to Cincinnati in 2024 to play football, and naturally starts placing prohibited wagers on Cincinnati basketball. And then the addiction really spiraled. The court filings reveal he was betting on Turkish basketball leagues, obscure lower-tier international tennis doubles matches, and, my absolute favorite, the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. Think about that for a second. The man put his college football career on the line for Joey Chestnut. Look, I get it. Betting the over on Chestnut eating 72.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes used to feel like a financial guarantee. It's gross to watch them dunk those buns in water, but a lock is a lock. Jokes aside, there is a very real human element here. Sorsby's defense is arguing that he has a legitimate, recognized gambling addiction, and he's actually in an inpatient residential rehab facility right now. His lawyers are pulling no punches, essentially asking, the NCAA claims they are here to support student athletes. So why are they dropping a lifetime ban on a guy dealing with a medical disease instead of helping him through it? It's a compelling argument from a human perspective. But the NCAA is going to march into court and counter with a pure business defense. We sympathize, but if we let players bet on their own teams, the entire integrity of the sport collapses, and we turn into professional wrestling. And honestly, that is a tough defense to beat. Now, if you're a Texas Tech fan thinking Sorsby is going to get some friendly home cooking just because this was filed in a local Lubbock court, don't bet on it. Pun fully intended. In fact, that dream actually just died. The judge originally assigned to the case, Philip Hayes, is a Lubbock native with 2 degrees from Texas Tech. But the breaking update? He just officially recused himself from the case without explanation. The administrative judge picking his replacement has absolutely zero ties to the university. But honestly, even if Hayes had stayed on the bench, we've seen this exact script before. Charles Bediaco at Alabama? His judge had an Alabama degree and still denied the injunction. Joey Aguilar at Tennessee? The judge had 2 degrees from Tennessee and still denied it. At the end of the day, judges generally don't want to torch their professional reputations and lifelong careers just to save a local quarterback. So, where does that leave us? The clock is aggressively ticking, and the timeline looks like this. Monday, May 18th, the lawsuit is filed. Wednesday, May 20th, Texas Tech officially pulls him from active status, declaring him ineligible to force the NCAA to make a formal reinstatement decision. Mid-June, we expect the official injunction hearing. Sorsby either gets a judge to say, you can play, or his $5 million NIL deal vanishes into thin air. June 22nd, the absolute point of no return. This is the hard deadline for Sorsby to declare for the NFL supplemental draft. If he doesn't get that injunction by the 22nd, his college career is over, and he's heading to the NFL as a late-round supplemental pick, making a whole lot less than $5 million. His camp knows it's a long shot, but they need finality so they can make a decision. We will keep you posted the second the NCAA files its formal response or a hearing date is locked in. Until then, do yourself a favor and stay away from the Turkish basketball money lines. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Sorsby should be allowed to play while getting treatment? Or is the NCAA right to draw a hard line? Just know we will keep you up to date as this story breaks. This was the voice of college football coming at you live from the College Pigskin Studio in Barstow, California. Stay prestigious, and good night, America. Hey, before you get out of here, our official Fanatic storefront is finally live, and you need to check out the Texas Tech Gamblin' Sorsby collection. The link is right there in the description. Go grab yourself some prestigious Texas Tech merch and support the channel while you do it. Goodbye.